Hello streamers, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dana and I'm here with a new video. And for today's video, I'm actually celebrating that the base game is now free to download for anyone who wants it. And I decided to create a base game house, and also I created a base game family, which you can see in the front of the lot. And they are the people for whom I decided to create this beautiful, I would say so at least, family home. And yeah, I decided to do that because I guess that a lot of new players are going to come to this community now that the game is for free, which is super exciting, and they probably are looking for new houses to download and to play with in their save files, with their families, or with families that they find on the gallery, such as the one that I created. So I was like, oh, it's a nice detail to do that for these new players. I really like building, and I don't usually build base game only builds, and I think it's something really nice to do, not only for these new players but also for older players who might only have base game, which I guess it's a lot of people. I don't have all the packs either, but I do have quite a lot, and I have all the expansion packs at least, so I tend to use all of them when I'm building because, of course, since I have them, I really like to use them. But I also want to, I don't know, make some more versatile builds once in a while, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity now that the base game is free. I think I will upload this speed build on the 24th, so next Monday, and today I'm recording it and it's the 18th, so today is the day in which we're gonna get the news. So today the base game goes free, as I told you, but we're also having this stream in which they're going to tell us really exciting news, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's gonna be The Sims 5 or if it's gonna be something related to The Sims 4, a new expansion pack, but I don't think it's that. It has to be something really, really big. I'm thinking maybe The Sims 5, or I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I also don't want to speculate much because maybe I say something and it has nothing to do with that, which of course it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't want to make much expectations. I'm going to be probably happy with most of the things that could be. But yeah, I think it's better to not have many expectations and be surprised and happy with whatever it is. And if I'm not happy, of course, I will say it. But I think that if they are creating such hype about it, it's going to be something huge. So I think I'm going to like the news. But yeah, you will already know them when you're watching this video, so you know more than me. So probably we can also discuss it in the comment section down below. So yeah, leave me whatever you think about the news that came out last Monday. What do you think of them? Are you excited about what's coming next? Yeah, let me know, what do you think? And also, if you're a new builder, or not a new builder, I wanted to say a new simmer, and you decided to download the base game last week, now that it's free, and you are new to the Sims community, welcome. I'm really excited that you're here, and I'm really excited that you're part of this community. The Sims 4 and The Sims in general has given me so much things. I've been a simmer since I was like 8 years old, 7 or 8 years old. I started with The Sims 2, and I've been playing The Sims ever since. I played The Sims 2, The Sims 3, now I'm playing The Sims 4. Maybe in a little bit I will be playing The Sims 5. I don't know if it comes out for sure. But yeah, The Sims 4, or The Sims in general, is a really huge part of my life. And I think it's great that other people can join this beautiful community and have The Sims also be part of their life, especially for those people who may not have that much resources or money and now can play The Sims for free, which I think it's a really good thing. I don't know what other people think. I guess there must be a lot of different opinions. Some people that are happy and maybe some people that don't agree with this decision of making The Sims for free. To me, it's a really good thing. Of course, not all the packs and all like the expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs, or kits are free, only the base game. And yeah, I think it's a really nice detail. It's been out for such a long time that I think it's great that they are doing this. Also, they said it a long time ago before going for free, so people wouldn't buy it and then have it for free like a month later. They can wait until it's free. And they also gave all players this kit for free, the Desert Lux kit, I think it was called. So yeah, they also try to give us something. But well, back to the build. As you can see, I have already built like the basically the shape of the house and the shell of it. And now we're moving to the interior. And I don't think I told you this, but I tried to make this house also an starter home, which means that when you create a family, in case you don't know what a starter home is, when you create a family in The Sims, you get a certain amount of money depending on the amount of Sims that you have, and then you build a house only with that much money, without cheats or anything, which I tend to use a lot. And whenever I'm building for this channel, I tend to go crazy with the budget and don't really take care of it, and I just build whatever without without really worrying about money. But in here I really wanted to be careful of it, because I thought that if you are new players, or maybe not, but whatever, I think it's also nice to not only be accessible for anyone regardless of how many packs they have, but also regardless of your style of playing. So if you like to use cheats, or you already have a family with a lot of money and you want them to play with this house, you can still download it, and you can add more things if you have a lot of money. That's up to you. But if you don't have that much money, or you don't like playing with not mods but with cheats, then you can always use this house. But I have to be honest with you, I was doing it base game, of course base game, but I was doing it a starter home, and then I was struggling a lot. So I decided to give myself an extra 5k, but that should not be a problem, because now we have Emily in the game, which is this girl that shows up at the beginning when you start playing, and she does like a tutorial on how to play The Sims 4, which I saw a lot of people really mad about her, and I'm like, guys, you can turn it off. Like, I don't know what the big deal was about her. Like, when I opened my game, I turned her off, because of course I know how to play my game, and that was it. That's about it. I wasn't mad. If someone finds it useful, then they can use it. If you don't, you just turn it off, and then that's fine. But well, let's not get into that whole conversation, because I also don't want to get mad. But I find it kind of funny and weird that people were so mad about Emily. Some people, of course, other people were saying the same that I'm saying, or they weren't really caring about her at all. But yeah, the good thing about her is that she gives you extra, like she gives you a gift. She says, if you follow this tutorial, you will receive a gift at the end of it, and then she gives you 5k. So if you're a new player, or you're not, but you decide to use Emily as a guide, then you will receive this extra 5k, and then you will be able to afford this house even without any cheats. So it's like a starter home, we could say. I saw a lot of simmers saying, okay, now we can consider starter homes like with extra 5k. So I took that liberty, and to be honest, it was much better, because I was struggling so much to keep it on a budget. Also because I wanted it to be a little bit big. You saw me there like deleting the garage space, but I thought it looked so nice. Of course, I didn't put anything in it. Like, it's completely empty. It has nothing, but I just wanted for aesthetics, to be honest. Like, from the outside, it looked really nice. I also used that debug door, garage door, and yeah, I used a lot of debug in this house, basically because it's free. All the landscaping is from Debug, and then I use some clutter and decor also from Debug, some of which is free and some of which is cheaper. And yeah, it made such a difference, because if you don't use Debug, then no. Base game only and starter home only, it can look a little bit bland. Of course, it's possible, but then I think it's better to do a smaller house. But this one was a little bit bigger, and I didn't want it to feel empty. But yeah, the house is coming along together. As you can see, we have already created like the whole kitchen area, living room, dining area, and it's all like open concept kind of, and all in the same space, but it's still a little bit distributed and divided. And here it's the main bedroom. It's for the moms of the house. I wrote down their names, and now I think I cannot find the paper. Oh yes, it's here. So yeah, they are Carol and Haley. And yeah, they are married to each other, and they have 2 kids, Emma and Liam. Emma's room is the one that we're gonna furnish now, and I really like her room. I think she's like a really cool, edgy, and a little bit of a geek sim. And I would say that she really likes computer games, but she's also a little bit artistic. Well, at least those are the two traits that I gave her, like creative and a geek. And yeah, I also gave her that style. You can see it when we see the create a sim part of this video at the end of the speed build. So please stay to see that and see how Emily turned out, but also the rest of the family. But I really like how her room looks. And here, well, now I went back and changed all these columns because they were super expensive. And as you can see, here is when I start to run out of money. I think I still haven't added the extra 5K. I will at some point. But yeah, I'm changing some things to make them a little bit cheaper. But yeah, now we're gonna do like the other room, which is Liam's room. And in here, I use this base game set of children's stuff, and I never use this. Like, to be honest, I never do. I don't really like it. I think, yeah, I don't know why. It doesn't look bad. Like, it honestly looks good, and I think it suits kids quite nicely. But for some reason, I usually don't use it. I use other items in my game, but yeah, it's the cheapest items for kids. So I thought it was nice to use it in here, and it looked really good. But yeah, here, as you can see, yeah, I'm super struggling with money. And I also wanted to give them, apart from a TV, I wanted to give them a computer because I think that's a very useful thing. So you saw me there giving me an extra 5K to be able to afford this room in here, which is like a study room. And yeah, at least a computer. I think it's super useful to have it for your Sims because then they can use it to write or whatever. Oh, and here I wanted to also tell you this because all of the items in this house are base game, all of them. Like, I was super careful of it, except for the plant that I put in the front of the house. Right in front of the house. And I never realized it. I even took the screenshots. I even uploaded on the gallery, and the plant is there, and that plant is from Snow Escape, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's not that bad. Like, you can still download this house even if you don't have a Snow Escape, and when you download it, you will not have that plant, or maybe the game replaces it with another one. So yeah, it's not a big deal, but I was like, no, I managed to not include anything that was not base game, and then I decided to put that plant in the front of the lot, and yeah, that packed me a little bit, to be honest, but well, it's not that bad. Now we're going to go through debug, as you can see, and we're going to try to find some, yes, I was telling you, like some clutter items to decorate the kitchen area and then the rooms, because I thought that, yeah, it looked a little bit bland. And yeah, I really like these small clutter things. They are also free, so it's always nice to have them as decorations for your house, because this way you don't have to spend any money and it looks nice, I would say. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and that's something that I recommend you do if you want to not spend that much money on your Sims house but still want to make them look nice. And I would say I managed to do so, but well, let me know what you think. Like, of course, go to the comment section. I always love reading your comments, so please leave them down below and tell me what you think about this house. Tell me if you're a new builder or a new simmer. I keep saying builder and I mean simmer, or an old one, whatever you think or whatever you are. And yeah, we're putting some of these paintings, which also look really nice. They are from, I think, like the space or something like that, but they look cool. And also these postcards in the kid room, I don't know, I thought they give them a little bit more personality. Although the kids room, it's quite generic, I would say. I think the room that I like the most and that has most of the personality is Emma's room. I think in that one you can clearly see the personality of this sim. In the rest, well, not so much, but I think it still looks good. I also didn't think like what type of careers or jobs the moms have. Like, maybe, I don't know, I was thinking maybe one of them is a teacher. I don't know why I tend to always make my Sims teachers. I think it's a really nice career in the Sims 4, well, in real life as well. But yeah, maybe they are a lawyer, or I don't know. I have no idea. You can think of that when you play this family and in this house. You can also move in other types of Sims, of course. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, now we're going to work on the backyard because we have already finished all the interior and we have finished, yeah, the front of the lot. But I think we're still going to change some things inside because as I can see here, I have only like 178 simoleons, and I included some activities in the backyard, and of course that's impossible with that amount of money, so I'm for sure gonna change that. And you will see that we add like 2 lounge chairs and then that monkey bar for the kids. I wanted them to have at least some activities to do, you know, like I don't know, everyone seems to be able to enjoy the houses that they live in, and also to make gameplay a little bit, I don't know, more fun and exciting, because if you don't have anything to do, then of course it's super boring. But at the same time, I think it's not that bad to not have that many things, because then you can, or you force yourself to go to the library or to go to the park, you know, like if you don't have a computer, then you can go with your Sims to the library and do whatever they need there, and this way they also meet other Sims, and it's a bit more exciting for you all. At least that's what I think, and that's what I'm trying to work on in my save file, because, well, you have recently seen, if you are not new to my channel, that I have a lot of videos, or, well, I think I have 2 yet only, but we will have more for sure, in which I'm creating builds for my save file, because I'm actually creating a save file in which I replace all the lots from EA, and I put lots that I create myself, which is super exciting as well, and I will do this for a long time, I think, because it's a lot of work. But yeah, now we're going to move on to the part in which we create the Sims that I was telling you about. So the Carol, Haley, which are the moms, and then Emma and Liam, which are their children and of course siblings. So this is the first Sim that we're building, well, not building, creating. And yeah, she's Carol, and she's one of the parents of this family. I really like how she looks. I think she's quite unique and pretty, and of course I made her base game and vanilla, which means that I didn't use CC except for the skin and the, what are those? The eyelashes. Yes, that's the only 2 things that I used CC for, but it's fine, like you can download them and they will not have any CC when you do. I might even upload them to the gallery already without any CC, but yeah, when I build Sims, sometimes I like to give them like these skin overlays because I think they look better. Although I don't know what's happening to me, but since I built this, or I created this family, I'm starting to really enjoy the base game or the vanilla eyes, which is something that I never did. Like, I hated these eyes for some reason, and I would use these eyes, like CC eyes, and now I see them and I like them. I don't know why, but yeah, maybe I'm changing, and now I will stop using like these CC eyes and I will just use the vanilla eyes, and maybe I use all vanilla stuff. I use most vanilla stuff when I create my Sims, like almost always, but I like to use some CC items, and especially, yeah, like skin, eyelashes, and the eyes. But yeah, I really enjoyed creating this family with only the base game. I think it's also a nice thing to do, to go out of your comfort zone. And yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, which is always exciting and nice. But yeah, as you can see, we're creating all their outfits. Usually when I do a create a sim video, maybe I only do like the daily outfit, and then I don't do the formal or the rest. It depends on my mood, I guess. But yeah, sometimes going through all the outfits, it's a bit too much, especially if I have like 4 Sims and then the video ends up being so long. And I was even debating myself if I should include this in here, or I should do like 2 separate videos, one for the speed build and one for the family. But if I did that, then I would probably have to have one in 1 week and then the other one 2 weeks later, because I have other builds or other videos planned, because I'm like pre-recording. I want to have things done ahead. I don't want to have to do it like every week, because then I have work and I have other things, and I don't have time to create and play the Sims during the week sometimes. So yeah, I decided to do it only in 1 video, and I think it's also better for continuity, and you can have this whole video with this base game family and their house, and you can see it all together. But of course I want to do more base game create Sims and more base game builds. If you have any ideas of what you want to see, or what I should create, what type of families, or what type of builds you want to see or you would like to have in your game, please let me know, because I would really like that. But yeah, we have already created Carol, and this here is Haley, which is of course Carol's wife and the other mom of the family. I really like her. I think she's super pretty. Well, both of them are super pretty. I really like this hair. It's base game, but it's quite new. Like, we've been getting so many free base game updates with new items. Like, I think you're very lucky if you're starting to play The Sims 4 now, because back in the day, like in 2014, was it when the game was released? I think so. I started playing The Sims 4 right when it launched. So I've been playing ever since, and we didn't have a lot of things. Like, we didn't even have pools, you know, like that's the level in which we are, you know, talking. But yeah, the game has improved so much, so I think you're very lucky to have so many new items. And of course, we are also lucky because I also make use of them. And yeah, we're almost finishing with her, and then you will see their two children, which I also really like, and I think they are really nice. But yeah, I hope you like this build, and I hope you like this family. Of course, you can find both of them in my gallery. Well, the build for sure, because it's already up on the gallery and it's doing so well. Like, I had never had such a good response in a build in the gallery. Like, I usually have good responses for my builds, but it depends. But in here, I uploaded it to the gallery, and then in like an hour or so, I had more than 100 downloads. And I was like, what is going on here? Why are people downloading this so much? So yeah, I was super happy about it. I think people really like this build. And I guess it's also for the fact that it's base game. And I think a lot of people appreciate that. So yeah, I'm super happy. So if you already downloaded it, thank you. And if you haven't, you can go to my gallery. My gallery ID is psimmer. You also have it written down in the description box down below. So you can find there this build. Probably this family, I have to upload it, but I will at some point, so don't worry, it will be there. And you can also find all my other Sims and builds, the ones that I have in this channel, which you can, of course, watch. You can go through my videos. I would be very happy if you did, and you can see like what I have created so far. I really love building, as you can tell, and creating Sims and playing the Sims in general. So yeah, I would really appreciate if you watch my videos, and of course if you decided to subscribe, I would be very, very, very grateful. And yeah, I think it would be very exciting because there's a lot of things coming to this channel. Hopefully continuing with my save file and finishing it sooner than later, although it will probably take a while. Now I'm a bit nervous because if they announce the Sims 4, no, not the Sims 4, the Sims 5, I'm like creating this save file, which is taking me so long, and it will probably be done, and then the Sims 4 will no longer be like the main thing, and it will already be the Sims 5, and I don't know if I will be able to actually play in my save file, but well, it's fine. I will be happy for the Sims 5 to come either way. So yeah, and maybe it's not even the Sims 5. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I will know already when this video is up. So you're now hearing the struggles when you already know what's going on in the Sims community. So yeah, you can also check my Twitter. I will probably have said a lot of things about the news there because I always like to comment on new things that happen in the Sims community. So yeah, you can also follow me there, follow me in the gallery, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me everywhere. I don't have Instagram or Tumblr or any of the other social media, but I do have these ones. But yeah, here we're finishing Emma's outfit. I love her outfit so much, especially this one. I really liked using this new sweater, like this oversized one. I thought it was really cute. And yeah, now we're giving her the traits, which are geek, creative, and her aspiration is to become like a computer whiz, or I'm not sure how it's called, the trait in English, because I have my name in, not my name, my game in Spanish. So sometimes I struggle with having to translate some of these things, but yeah, you probably know which one it is. And yeah, now we're creating the last sim of this family, who is Liam. And yeah, he's also really cute. He's the one that has that room that I told you that was more generic. I'm sorry, Liam, for that, but I think it's still a really cute room, and it suits him. I think it suits him. I don't remember which trait I gave him. I don't know if it was active or good or cheerful. I don't know. Something along those lines. Like, I think We of course only have one trait for kids, but I think he's an active, cheerful, extroverted kind of kid. I kind of see him like that. Probably a little bit different than her sister, because I think Emma might be more of a loner, but yeah. So yeah, we're done. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Of course, download this and the build from the gallery if you want, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this type of videos. Thank you so much, and bye bye.